Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be showcasing some Black Series Star Wars figures from Hasbro. I am a big collector of these figures, and I thought I would share some of the ones that I got and give some information on them. So let's get started. These Black Series figures, as far as like this series, started when The Force Awakens came out. So what I mean by that is the style of the box and the counting system. So let's take a look here. We got Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was my very first Black Series figure. I didn't collect Black Series figures when they first came out. I only started when The Force Awakens came out because I really liked Kylo Ren. And what I meant by the number system is on the side here, we can see the number 3 and the name Kylo Ren. These numbers have surpassed 100 since The Force Awakens, so there's over 100 of these, of course. But yeah, I enjoy these figures because they are a little more top of the line as far as the 6-inch figures go. They seem more collectible to me, and they got a really nice box. They also have a little bit of a bio of the characters on the back, so those are always cool to read. One of the figures that I actually got recently, but I thought it was really cool because it's actually a misprint, is the Luke Skywalker Yavin ceremony. So this is the outfit that he's wearing during the Yavin ceremony. But on the back, you can see it says Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Skywalker, everybody. This figure was notorious for having a misprint. So even though it was kind of common, I wanted to grab one because not all of them were misprinted. You can see that this one is actually the Centennial one, number 100, Century, the Century mark. But yeah, there's Luke, the Yavin ceremony. Sometimes they made Black Series figures not just of characters from the movies, but also the video games. So here's an example from Star Wars Battlefront 2, as you can see there. This is one of the Inferno Squadron pilots. Again, that's from Star Wars Battlefront 2. You see these pilots in the campaign mode. This one actually doesn't have a number, interestingly enough. And there's your bio on the back. A lot of these ones that are from video games, coincidentally, come from GameStop a lot. Just like this one. Only at GameStop. So watch out for those at GameStop. You might see some video game ones. Some of you may have a store in your local area called Ollie's. And what Ollie's is it's like a discount store. Like they buy out surplus products from other stores and they sell them discounted. I found quite the gold mine, in my opinion, at Ollie's. I got a Captain Rex, which is fairly hard to find nowadays. And he is decently expensive for action figures. Bam! I paid $6 for that bad boy. So yeah, check these out at Ollie's. I've seen them there almost every single time I went. I just happen to have most of the ones that they got now. But it's a great place to find them. Number 59 for Captain Rex. You got the bio there on the back. Yeah. So if you're a collector and you're looking for Black Series figures, check out Ollie's. This next figure I actually got at a midnight toy premiere. It was one that I thought, hey, this show may end up being really cool, so I want to make sure that I get myself one of the very first off the line. And so we have the Mandalorian. Again, I went to a midnight toy premiere. There was only literally like 3 or 4 of us. But I managed to get one, so that was really cool. He's number 94. And once again, there's the bio on the back. There we go, the Mandalorian. So during the same time as the toy premiere for the Mandalorian, there also came out some figures that were known as the carbonized edition of action figures. And not all figures from that line that I got at the toy premiere were made carbonized, but there were 2 of them that I was able to get my hands on that were carbonized. One of them being the Sith Trooper. As you may notice, the box isn't actually the full black anymore. It's the color of the character. And if you look closely, it's no coincidence that his armor looks a little more shiny. It's because it's metallic. It's not plastic in there. It's got that little shine to it. The box is also like a holographic look to it. You can kind of see that as I turn it around there. He's number 92. And he's got his bio there on the back. I have one other one that is the carbonized edition as well. And I was super excited I got my hands on this one just because I thought she was super cool from the video game. But once again, this one came from GameStop, actually, the carbonized edition at least. And that is the second sister from Fallen Order. So once again, she has the metallic look to her armor. It's a little bit shiny there. Same thing with the box. The box is holographic, as you can kind of see the transition between the black and the grayish there. She is number 95. And there's her bio. Second Sister Inquisitor. If you have not played that game, check it out. It's actually super cool. Especially her. So for these Black Series figures that I've shown you so far, you've noticed they're all about the same size box, and they come with the figure and maybe one or two accessories. There are other versions of Black Series figures that come out as well. For instance, General Grievous here, he comes with a lot more accessories. Like, he has 4 lightsabers and a blaster there, as you can see. It's definitely a bigger box as well. So if we look at the second sister, again, next to Grievous, you can definitely tell that Grievous's box is wider. And also, there's something else different about him. His number is D1. That's more of a code, not just a number. Once again, though, he also has a bio on the back. But it's super cool that he got like a bigger box version of himself. Like, it comes with all the possible accessories and not just 1 or 2. Especially since he has the 4 arms. You can put the 4 lightsabers in there. Another form of Black Series figures you can get are diorama type. One of them that I got here is the Luke Skywalker. This is when he's on Ahch-To, when he was training Rey from The Last Jedi. And if you open it up here, as you can see, there's no number. Comes with Luke and a little platform from Ahch-To. And there's a little example of how to display him. Very cool, all the detail that he has. There were a handful of these different styles. I only got one of them. But yeah, you can get them in diorama styles as well. And my last figure that I want to show you guys today is actually my favorite one that I have. This came way back during The Force Awakens. And I had heard about the figure and I was like, wow, I wonder if I'll ever find him in the store. Well, about a week or 2 later, I happened to find him behind a ton of other figures. And that figure is Finn in Stormtrooper armor with the blood mark across his mask. That was the piece that I thought was so cool, was the attention to detail that they actually put the blood on the mask from the film. I thought that was so cool. I was like, I have to have that. It's rare to see blood in Star Wars. It's here. He also has his number 17, and his bio. Finn, FN2187. Fun fact, that's Leia's cell block in A New Hope.
We gotta find out which cell this princess of yours is in. Here it is, 2187. You go and get her. I'll hold him here.
You heard it here, everybody. Alright, so that's a handful of the Black Series figures that I have. Now you can see what they look like when you go to the store. You know, if these are things that you want to collect in the future, start your collection now because it's still growing and it's over 100. If you like this video, drop us a like. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think of the figures. Let us know what your collection is if you have one. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.